In this video, I will show you how to sign up for an M1 Finance account using your referral link to get the sign-on bonus M1 Finance offers new investors. Let's get started. First, you'll need to click on a referral link. I will have one in the description box. The referral link will open up M1 Finance's website, and there you can click on the blue Get Started button. This will take you to the App Store where you can download the M1 Finance app. The app is the most commonly used form of M1 Finance. You can use the website, but the app is designed really well, so you'll want to make sure that you download it. And for the rest of this video, we will be using the app to go through the sign up process. Click the blue Sign Up Now button to continue and enter your email and create a password. This will create the account for you, and make sure that when you sign up, you are creating a solid password because M1 Finance will want you to do that. As you can see, you have to make sure that it says looks good before they will even let you continue to the next step. Once it looks good and it's secure, you can click Sign Up Now button and continue. They will ask you to confirm your email, and then they will register your account. The next page is asking if you want to use a 1-year free M1 Plus account. M1 Plus gives you access to a lot of different benefits, but it is $125 per year after your first year. So they give you a little bit of information about how M1 Plus works. Then there's some information about how M1 Finance works. If you are completely new to the platform, I recommend you read through this. You can also just skip ahead and click the button to go through it quickly, but it does have some really good information that kind of breaks down M1 Finance in a nutshell. When you reach the final page, click the blue Continue button, and it will take you to the page where it welcomes you to M1 Finance and you open your account. Here, when you reach this page, you are ready to open your account. So click Continue, and they will ask you to verify your identity, starting first with your phone number. So you'll enter your phone number and then click Continue. You can choose either to have a code sent to you by text or phone call. I always choose text, and then you will get a text message that has the confirmation code that you will then paste in to verify your phone number. So M1 Finance has your phone number connected to your account. Next, you'll have to enter your personal information. So you will have to give your legal name, then click Continue, your address, then click Continue. You will have to give all of this information because M1 Finance is regulated and this is a financial institution. So you do have to give all of your personal information in order to use M1 Finance. Next is your birth date. So you'll find your birth date in the list. Then again, you will click Continue. Next, there's a few questions that they are going to ask you that you can go through, which the first one is, what is your employment status? Then they will ask the country of your citizenship. Then you'll click Continue on that. Then they want to know your annual income. So you will select whatever your annual income is, enter it in the box, and then click Continue. Then they do ask what your total net worth is, and you have an option to select between several different choices. The final question is about your investing experience. So they will give you several options here from none, limited, good, and extensive. And then once you pick a type of investing experience that you have, they also ask your risk tolerance and your investment horizon for the money you're going to be putting in. The final question is about liquidity. And then once that's done, they kind of have an idea what kind of investor you are, both for their information and to help you. Then they will also ask you how you heard about M1 Finance. The final question to open up your account is, what is your social security number? So you will have to give them your social security number as the final step of your personal information in order to open up your account. They are legally required to ask your social security number so that they can verify you. It does not check your credit. It does not affect you in any way other than they have to legally check to make sure you are who you say you are. So enter your social security number, then click Continue. And then at the end, there will be questions that they ask you to verify just to comply with regulations. Click Continue, and then there will be a screen that has all of your information that you can verify is correct, along with links to all of the long-winded legal documents that you can read about your account. Scroll down to the bottom and click Confirm. This will create your account. The next screen is a welcome screen, and then it will ask you to fund your account. You can click Skip, I'll do this later, and fund it later, but it's just easiest to set it all up in the beginning. So click Continue, which will take you on to the options you have to fund your account. M1 Finance, like most financial applications, uses Plaid, which is a secure way to connect your bank account to their financial app. When you click through Continue, it will bring up Plaid, which will have a list of financial institutions, so you can search for your bank in the list. If you use Chase or Wells Fargo or Capital One, any of those will come up, and then you're able to Go to your bank's website, enter your information, and then Plaid will use that to connect to M1 Finance. Then you'll have a screen where you can select which accounts and what information you want M1 Finance to have. Then scroll down and you will click Authorize, which gives M1 Finance the ability to connect to pull out money on your behalf. Plaid will finish up making the connection between your bank and M1 Finance. It will take a couple seconds. When it's done, Plaid will show you which account is connected to M1 Finance. You'll click Continue and finish out the link of the bank account. Next, you'll be on the screen to make your first initial deposit. The minimum is $100. Enter the amount you want to make for your initial deposit and then click Confirm Deposit. And then it will bring you to a screen that says, congrats, you're on your way, since the bank account is done, and your pending deposit will show on both sides at your bank and on M1 Finance. Click Continue. Next, M1 Finance will ask if you want to set up push notifications. I always do this as I like to have all of my financial applications send me notifications just so that I know when any amount of money is moved or any transaction goes through, just to keep an eye on the up-to-date information. The next step for setting up your account is choosing what you're going to invest in. So you'll be on a new screen that says Choose Securities. Click the Choose Securities blue button, and this will take you into the area where you actually build your portfolio and choose what your money is going to buy when it goes into M1 Finance. So here you have a couple different options. You have stocks, funds, and then you have these expert pies that M1 Finance has created to give people a little bit of a jump start if you don't want to create your own portfolio. So this is a section where you can pick things that match your goals for your M1 Finance account. If you're doing general investing, you can click through and pick a portfolio based on your type of investing. If you're more aggressive, more conservative, or more moderate. Then they also have plans for retirement. If you're doing a Roth IRA at M1 Finance, you can choose one of these. Then when you click into any of these expert pies, you can see what funds or what stocks actually make up each pie and the amount that is allocated toward each stock. M1 Finance is based on these automated pies. So when you put money in, it will be broken up and divvied up to match the target amount based on what you set with these pies. This is very different than many other investing platforms, but it's a great way to do automation and to make sure that your money is being split up and divvied up in ways that make you feel diversified and happy with your investments. For this portfolio, we're going to pick 2 tech stocks and 2 indexes. That is just so I will pick Microsoft and Apple and then pick a couple of the different index funds here. So we will do VTI, which is one of my favorite index ETFs, and then we will also do QQQ just because it is also another really popular one. When you are building your pie, you can select any stock or any fund available. All you do is go up to the search bar and type in either the name or the ticker, and it will pull up those items. Then you just press the little plus sign to the right. When you're done and happy with your portfolio, go up to the top right corner and press Done. This will take you to a new page where you can name this portfolio. So giving it a name is really helpful. You can name it whatever you want, then click Done. Then you have your portfolio set up with a name and what's in it. Then you can go down to the bottom and click Add Slice and add more things to this portfolio. Or if you're happy with it, you can be done and go up to the top right corner again and click Save. After you click Save, a new screen will pop up that wants you to confirm this portfolio. So if you're happy with everything, your bank account's connected, you've made the deposit, you can just click confirm, and then that will have you all set up with your first portfolio. So all of the money in your initial deposit will go into this portfolio. Once the initial deposit goes through, you will then get the referral bonus in a short amount of time. It does take a few days, so you have to wait for that to go through. But in the meantime, you can finish setting up your account by verifying your email. So you'll have to wait a few days for the referral bonus to go through and hit your account. When it does, you will get anywhere between $10 to $50 if you use the referral link in the description box, depending on what promotion they are currently doing. That's everything you need to do to start your M1 Finance account and then get the referral bonus when you get started. So it's a great platform. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.